I hope you're having a golden day. We're back once again, and I'm your host, Morgan Bailey.
And I'm apparently your twin, Isabella Yaskanich.
I know the last time you saw us, we were saying how the Christmas season starts as soon as Halloween is over. But it's time to put the Christmas spirit on hold and bring in the turkey spirit.
Yes, it's officially turkey time, and I cannot believe we have survived this far into the semester already. Not gonna lie, it's been kind of rough.
I know, right? I feel like we just started and now there are only 3 weeks of classes left. And if you guys remember from the last episode that we hosted, I still have not done my annual Target trip, but that is my Thanksgiving break plan. What are your plans?
Probably to eat lots of food and unfortunately get caught up on homework. But you definitely will not be seeing me on Black Friday. Not my cup of tea. But I'm more of a Cyber Monday person. How about you, Morgan?
I am excited for Black Friday and a good turkey dinner, but before we can shove our faces, we need to talk about what's been happening in the world of pop culture. An update has been made public about our newest celebrity couple, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Although the couple has never publicly stated that they are dating, they have made it pretty obvious that they are only seeing each other. They made their first debut a couple of weeks ago when the couple arrived and left SNL together, but since then, we've gotten even more tea. At one of Taylor's recent shows in Buenos Aires, she changed the lyrics in her hit song Karma to say, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me." And I can confirm Travis was in attendance. To top that off, at the very end of the show, Taylor ran off stage into Travis's arms to share a kiss. I don't know about you, Isabella, but I'm rooting for them.
Today, November 20th, the Sustainable Fashion Club is holding a clothing swap in Sykes, room 115, right next to the Chick-fil-A from 4 to 5:30 p.m. How it works is you bring in your old clothes and exchange them for new ones. It's that simple. They ask that you bring a maximum of 1 garbage bag with shirts, pants, and outerwear only. You can register for the event on Ram Connect. It's the perfect time to do a closet cleanout as we head into the winter months.
Our Rams are always up to something good, so let's check out what's been going on around campus.
Yeah, our campus life correspondents had the opportunity to interview Rachel Yates, one of the cast members of the play Me, War, and the Toy Grenade, which closed just this past weekend. Centering on the first 80 days of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Me, War, and the Toy Grenade provides audiences with a raw recollection of this devastating time. Rachel touches on the rehearsal process of the show and its timely impact.
Hi, my name is Rachel Yates. I am an interdisciplinary studies major with 3 minors in studio art, psychology, and theater, and I'm a junior here at Westchester. What got me interested in theater was actually in 5th grade, I tried to head a production of The Little Mermaid in my elementary school. That started my love for theater, and I've been doing it ever since. So Me, War, Toy Grenade is about 7 different family units who are going through the war in Ukraine. So this is obviously very current. It's something very recent that has happened, and it was written by a playwright who was in Ukraine for the time of the war and who grew up in Ukraine. These vignettes are stories that she heard of people actually surviving or not the war in Ukraine. This is being shown through Westchester University Department of Theater and Dance.
We have to win this war. What about the other war? The other war comes later. What if there is no war?
So we did a lot of table work, which is where we sat down with the director and we went over where our characters originated from, their backstories, everything that happened before you see them in the play. So we also did our own background work on what happened in Kharkiv, and we used that to kind of map out the timelines through each vignette. So many of the other actors, I feel like so many of them are doing such an incredible job. I truly believe that they are those characters, and I think that was thanks to doing so much background work. It's also really exciting that this is the first time that it's being done outside of Ukraine, outside of Europe, so we kind of get like the first experience to put it on and let people see it, and that's really exciting and something that we all are very, very proud of.
Go down to the shelter.
So the bomb noises that you hear when you're watching the production are is actual audio of the cities being bombed. Or if you hear screams, Those are actual people screaming in Ukraine. Something that I really want people to take away from this show is understanding that tragedies in life do happen and that we're not safe from them. In this play, you really get sucked in and drawn into these characters and you fall in love with them, and then you watch a lot of them either get ripped away from their families, end up dying, and realizing that, it could happen to any of us at any time, and just being very mindful and compassionate towards the people that it is happening to right now.
Thanks, guys. I had the opportunity to see it last week, and it was amazing. Equal parts emotional and empowering. And I would like to add that alongside the play, the art exhibit, My Ukraine, will be on display in the E.O. Bull Center for the Arts through December 9th. The funds from both the exhibit and the play will support nonprofit organizations that provide aid to victims of the war.
Now moving on to sports, let's pass it to Bryn to see how our teams are doing.
What's up, Rams? I'm Bryn Guido, here to give you this week's sports update. Although this week is a short week due to the break, we do have 3 games coming up on Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Starting us off on Monday the 20th, the women's basketball team plays against Chestnut Hill College at 5:30 p.m. here at home. On Wednesday the 22nd at 5:30 p.m. in Philadelphia, PA, the men's basketball team also plays against Chestnut Hill College. Finally, on Sunday the 26th, after break, we have the women's basketball team competing against Jefferson in Philly at 1 p.m. Good luck to all our Rams, and have a fantastic Thanksgiving break. Signing off, I'm Bryn Guido.
Moving on to sports, let's pass it over to them to see how our teams are doing.
Shotgun set, 4 receivers set to either side. Simmons alone, setback. Alexander drops and fires right pass, undercut and picked off on the right. Wow, that's impressive. 3rd and 1. Handoff up the middle. Deshaun Jacobs first down, gets the left sideline, turns upfield, and Deshaun Jacobs dives for the goal. Left. Simmons alone, setback. Hurst in the air. Under pressure, steps up, hit as he throws it, and picked at the goal line. Kohler under center, hands it off on the sweep to Sean Seals. Seals is looking to throw. He does. Man all alone. It's Seth Degree for the touchdown. Jacobs delays, takes off, and see ya. He's across midfield with 1 man to beat. 30, 20, 10, 5, and brought down at the 3. Seals the backs. Seals in motion out wide to the right. Kohler takes the snap, drops back, looks right, and fires, and is caught back in the end zone. Variable snap, or variable hold, low snap, or variable. It's intercepted again. Isaiah McPherson with his 2nd interception. Man in motion. Kohler pitches. Jacobs makes the first man miss. Keeps the legs churning. 3rd and 6 of the West Shifter 19. Alexander drops. Fires middle. And this one is picked off. It's Sterling. Drops back. Pressure comes. Steps up. Cuts it deep. Down the right sideline to McPherson. Has his 3rd pick of the day.
Turnover of the day, 5th interception of the day, and the hat trick.
Oh, he has no idea.
And he didn't flinch.
He did.
Thanks, guys. Now let's send it over to weather to see what's going on with Mother Nature.
Thanks, guys. Happy Monday, Golden Rams. I'm Sarah Collins, here to give you this week's 5-day weather forecast for this holiday week. We start the week off with partly cloudy skies and a high of 47 degrees with a low of 32 degrees. On Tuesday, 50 degrees will be the high and 47 degrees will be the low. There will be some cloudy skies with periods of rain later in the day. Moving on to Wednesday, expect some rain during your Thanksgiving travels because those rain showers will continue early on in the morning but will clear up later in the day. The high will be 51 with the low being a cold 29. The Big Turkey Day is looking promising with mostly sunny skies and a high of 42 degrees during the day, Thursday, for Thanksgiving celebrations with family and friends. The low will drop down to 27 degrees later in the night. On Friday, the high will be 46 degrees with the low being 33 degrees. There will be partly cloudy skies during the day, which is good news for those big shoppers out there traveling for Black Friday deals. That is all for this week's 5-day weather forecast. Enjoy the break, Rams. I'm Sarah Collins, sending it back to the desk.
It's crazy how fast the time flies in the studio. If I could film here all day, I would.
Well, Morgan, like I've said every time, no matter how cheesy, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, it does. Thanks for watching this week's episode of WCU Weekly. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at WCU Weekly to keep up with the latest. Have a great week, everyone. I'm your host, Morgan Bailey.
And I'm Isabella Yaskanich.